Welcome back to the channel. Today we are at Adventure Park USA. We're going to do a complete comprehensive tour. This way you can understand exactly what you can expect should you decide to go there. There's some things that I really enjoyed about being here, and there's some things that, well, I didn't like, and I'm going to help you understand so that you can know exactly what to expect. Adventure Park is in Monrovia, Maryland, and if you're wondering where that is, it's in Frederick County, and that's about a half hour away from the DC border. Now, you just took a look at the parking lot, so as you can see, it's not a huge adventure park, not nearly as big as a Six Flags or a Kings Dominion, both which are within the DC metropolitan area, but it's certainly larger than, say, a Chuck E. Cheese or a Dave & Buster's, just to give you an idea of how this park is. Now, this park is quite different than, say, a Chuck E. Cheese and Dave & Buster's. It has a lot larger arcade section, and it has an outdoor section that we're going to tour in a minute that's very different than both of those locations. Adventure Park can best be broken up into three sections. There's the indoor section, and then there are two outdoor sections. And right now, of course, we're in the indoor section. As you can see, it has some unique challenges that, say, you won't find in other entertainment complexes of this size. It even has a small indoor bowling alley. So it's really a all-in-one park. If you're in the winter and you don't have something to do, it's a great alternative. The way the games work, you can get an all-day pass or you can get a limited pass. Now, this is the cafeteria section. You cannot bring your own food in, so you have to order. I did find the service to be quite slow and the food was extremely expensive. Of course, the arcade section, there is a gift section that works on a certain number of points. So you pay and then you get a card. The card activates all the games, and then you have the opportunity to make points and get gifts of toys or candy at the very end. Now, this, of course, is the outdoor section, and much of this is going to be closed during the winter season. So we're here in the middle of the summer, and this is what it looks like. And as you can see, it's rides that are mostly geared for little kids. Teenagers may not find these rides to be thrilling or exciting, but if you are just in that preteen stage or younger, you're going to have a great time in this outdoor section. This is an overview of the golf course, the miniature golf course that they have, and it's quite large and expansive, and it's very clean, very crisp, very sharp. It has a type of a Western feel to this park. One of the challenges that I did find is that all the rides weren't available. So when we were there, we had to wait for the operator to come by and operate the rides. There were quite a few times when parents left a ride with a line full of kids to try to find an operator, which was, seemingly unheard of at a theme park. If you're looking for an abundance of fun and interesting things for individuals and families to do in the DC metro area, don't forget to check out my channel. Unlike a traditional theme park that caters for both adults and kids, keep in mind that most of these rides cater for children, so adults will not fit. This golf cart right here is for an adult, and this golf cart, these are for kids. So they switch back and forth between adults and kids depending on how many people are in line. It wasn't altogether smooth all the time, and some of the golf carts broke down. Now we're here in the roller coaster section, and they had 3 different roller coasters. This is the mid-grade roller coaster, and it's just one coaster at a time. When we were there on a Saturday. The lines were not very long. However, it was a bit choppy when it came to, the rides being always available. I did not get a pass. I was here as an adult and my kids were here, so I was just there with them as a chaperone. And one of the biggest challenges that I have with this park, and this is the largest roller coaster they have, is the fact that it was, in my opinion, extremely expensive. Now you can get monthly membership fees, and the monthly membership fees only cover so much, and it's kind of confusing on their website as far as what's covered and what's not. But the overall, in the summertime, getting a day pass to come here was about as much as it cost to say go to King's Dominion. And there were lots of portions of the park that just weren't included in your cost of admission. And we're going to go to some of those sections. So they have a la carte rides or sections that are not included, which I thought was, I really didn't like that very much. Those of you who are familiar with my channel know that I specialize in fun and interesting things to do in the DC metro area. And I found this park to be clean. I found the food to be good. The thing that I did not like about this park was I found it to be expensive. I found that there were things that were a la carte, like this right here. It's not included in the price of admission, and it was very difficult to understand what exactly is included. So I thought the pricing was a bit wonky.